Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Italo Canadese with your host, Salvatore Ducci, of course. You see what I'm holding up? This is what we're going to make today. These are called Zeppele Calabrese. Hey, very delicious. So we're going to do some with sardines. We can put anything in these things. Very delicious. So stick around! Oh, for this recipe, you're going to need, you see I got like five potatoes in here. 5 big potatoes, but I cut up. Okay, and then you're gonna add your salt. Make sure you add a little bit of salt to this, and you let them boil until tender. So in a 2-cup container like this, you put 2 teaspoons of yeast, right, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. So we got 1 and 2. Okay, sugar. Mix it around. And now we add the lukewarm water. And now we add our lukewarm water. Make sure it's not too hot and not too cold. We're going to just fill this up with 2 cups. Just like that, okay? And now we're going to leave it to rest. We're going to stir a little bit. Make sure it dissolves. And we're just going to leave it. And now we're going to mash our potatoes. Just like that. So as you can see, we mashed our potatoes. And so now we're going to add our yeast to this bowl. Just like that. We're going to put some salt. We put a little bit of oil. Just like that. And we stir. And now we make a little hole. Just like that. Because we're going to put the yeast inside. Slowly, slowly. You add the yeast inside. Just like that. Right? So if you have to add more flour, actually, you know what? We should add the potatoes. Yeah, we'll do that after. That's okay. So now we're going to need more water. And now we add the potatoes inside. We got it from this pot there. You can see potatoes. You can see the potatoes. Just like that. Should get them all out. And now we stir everything down. But you can see we're going to add more water. So we're going to add more water. And then we're going to just work it in. Just like that. But this has to be a very, very soft dough. Very, like almost runny. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add the salt to this. We're going to taste it later. And now we stir with our hands. Make sure it's nice and smooth like this. But this is what we want, see? It's got to be runny like that. Beautiful. And now we can taste for salt. Let's see. Perfect. So, I added a little bit more flour, but you know what? Now it's good. See? Now you see how the texture is? Now it's good. That's what you want. Nice. That's it. So now we're going to cover this and we're going to let it rest for like an hour or 2 hours. So we're going to cover this and you let it rest. That's it. Now let's see what's going on here. Look at this, eh? Beautiful. Look. Yeah, that's what you want. This is 2 hours. So now you know what we do? We're going to prepare our anchovies and our oil. We're going to heat that up. So now we got the anchovy filetto that I just, you can cut them in half. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a minced garlic in the chopped garlic. Chopped. So now you got your garlic and all that. And you just stir that around. Some chili peppers. I'm going to just put this in a little bit. That's it like that. Just not too much. Just like that. And the last thing is, you want to add a little bit of oregano. Just like that. Stir. And you may want to add a little bit of oil to this. Just a little bit. Just like that. And you stir. So we're not going to even add any salt, just the way it is. So you have garlic, peperoncino, and oregano. That's all you need. So now we're gonna heat up the oil to fry. We're gonna put the oil, quite a bit of oil for this, because you need lots and lots of oil. Now we're ready to prepare. We got our dough, we got our oil for our hands, and our nice alici, our sardines are, beautiful. And our pot here. We're gonna heat this up. So now we're gonna wet our hands with a oil, and we're gonna just take the dough like this. You see, it's really like this, and you see this, and we're gonna just put the anchovy inside, and that's it. We just cover that up nice, and then after we fry them. Let's see. And we just made one. You see that? A pretty big one, eh? Like that. And when they're golden brown, that's it. Just like that. So we're gonna make one again. So like I said, you make sure you wet your hands, and we're gonna form like a ball like that. And then what you do is you gotta take a little bit more oil and go like this, and then take your anchovy and put it right inside like that, and just cover it like this the best you can. And then after, you're gonna put it in the pot there. I don't know if you can't see it, but we'll do our best. Just put it in there. Let's drop it. And inside it goes. So this has been fried, but you want a nice golden color, just like that. See how nice that is? Or else, if you don't, if you make them too big, they're gonna come out like that. So not too big. You see? That's too big. Once in a while, turn off your burner once in a while, because you don't want the oil over burning. So you can leave it off for a little bit, and that's it. Look how nice they are. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you're gonna turn these over. So you don't want the oil over burning. So you just turn off the burner. Now we're gonna do one like donuts. Did one with the sardines. You wet your hands with oil, make sure, and you take a little blob like this. See, a little blob like this, and then not too much. And then what you can do, flatten it out, and then put a hole in the middle, and you just like this. See, like that, and then just fry. And there she is right there. See, I did a couple earlier, and I want them a nice golden color. So we're gonna just turn that over. She's not ready yet. See, it's a little bit of white there, so you keep that. And that's about it. See? So there's our beautiful cotolette. We got it cotolette in Italian. That's our dialect. And now we're gonna try these. Oh, here we are. Look at this. Aren't they nice? I got like one with the donut there. Look at that. So crispy. And then one with their sardine. So beautiful. Nice. So now, before we try these, we're gonna have a nice glass of my homemade wine. So we're just gonna pour it in. Like that. And I'm gonna say cheers to everyone. Very good. So now we're gonna cut into this. Look at that, eh? Nice and crispy, the sardines. There, we're gonna try this one. That's good. Crunchy. Pretty good. And you can see the donut one. Same thing. Crunchy. So good. Anyway, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. And it's nice to subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you next time on Italo Canadese style.